and it was secure enough. This was my next challenge. So then this was my first one where I actually made, this is where it's really starting to take form. This was ultimately the bracelet I came up with. I realized that having a bracelet like this, the wood would get in the way. You know, this wood, I would like, you know, you'll be pushing your wrist down and then the wood's kind of hitting your wrist over here, and then you've got, you know, and it was just stressful, like trying to bring it out, and you had to get it off your hands, and your hands would be too big sometimes. I've got big hands. So I was like, no, scrap the idea that it's going to be fully wood. Why not make it half wood and half leather? Again, I was like, why has never anyone done this? Or have they? I don't know. But this is what really drove me next. Now with this one, we've got, and I thought I'd now start looking into different designs, right? So I'm, you know, on top of the wood, right? Let's move on from just the two kind of pieces of metal on the side. Let's explore. You know, there's a curiosity. And so then I came up with this design. That's my logo. And that's brass going through it. And then this was one of the first magnetic clasps that I made. It's now kind of morphed, or whatever the name is. Yeah. But basically the idea is it would come off as such, and then you can put it on as such. Now the cool thing about this was, what I thought I had discovered, I was like, what is that? This action. So when you pulled it, even though, you know, you're pulling it, it wouldn't easily come off, because as you pulled it from the bottom, it would kind of dig in from the top. You know, so you can see how it's kind of, you know, digging in from the top, so it wouldn't come off easy. And it was kind of by accident, but you could say it's not really by accident, because I'm basically, it's a lot of trial that I'm doing, and it's exploration. So this is called prototyping, and in prototyping you discover a lot of new things, you know. Even if it's by accident, you still discover things. Okay, so then this was the other bracelet, and I was like, I started to wear this. I took this into college, I shared it with my friends, and they you know, some of them loved it, some of them were like, yeah, they loved it, they gave me feedback. Yeah. And it seemed like the main feedback I got was, make it adjustable. We need an adjustable bracelet. Or I would prefer an adjustable bracelet. And the other one was like, this bit was getting in the way. So when you'd say, you put your wrist down onto the, you know, on the desk, this here would get in the way. So I was like, okay, easy solution. I can easily solve that. So next, I made this one. This has an adjustable strap. I never ended up going along with this idea of adjustable straps, because I later on figured out that it's probably best if each bracelet is customized for the person. You know, they're handmade, and I think what's important with handmade things is that they are personal for the person. That is an insight that I finally came to. So and another constant feedback I got was, make them thinner, make them thinner, make them thinner. Like, these are too thick. This is just for men. Like, men will wear this, but women won't wear this. No way. So then I came up with this one. So this is a thinner one. Again, very similar design. It's copper. I tested it in a jacuzzi. I tested it in, you know, like a sauna, steam room, all of these places, the swimming pool, you know, most extreme environments, to see how it's going to survive. And that was then how I discovered that it needed a lot of protection. So I did some research into all the different types of protection for wood. You've got wax, you've got Danish oil, you've got You know, you've got varnish, polyurethane, you've got different types of varnishes, and so I had to do some research into that. So that is then the next one. So because then I felt like I'd come up with the correct clasp, like a good clasp, I was like, yeah, this clasp works. I started to look into different designs, different aesthetically pleasing designs on top of the wood, you know, was very convenient for that. So this is one of them. Then we've got this one. Got this one. Got this one. So here I'm just exploring, I'm trying to learn, right, you know, just developing my skills, crafting skills, you know, and so I'm just continuing in doing that. So that's, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention how I came over the idea of how I solved the issue of kind of the wrist, right, is I just basically chopped this top bit off. So this side is lower, this side is higher, so that when you lay down your wrist, it won't actually bother you. Another design feature. Oh, and there's this one as well. It's just exploring different types of designs. You know, I was happy with my clasp. I was like, okay, this clasp is working, but I still felt like exploring because I love exploring. So this is another clasp design I came up with. It's like, oops, sorry. So basically the idea behind this is you open the cap and then it falls out. And the hinge kind of came off, this little bit kind of popped off, but oh well, oh well. Okay, so that's then another design. Ooh, this is a more later stage one. This is called the Iron Man bracelet because it makes you feel like you're Iron Man. So this did eventually break, but you know, it broke over here. But it's this is again leather and wood intertwined, and you've got these magnets that kind of help it stay in place. You can have a look if you want. Yeah, I think I might start making these once I can sell the other ones. And now, finally, I'm starting to make bracelets like this. This is a ruby stone, and this is silver. And then we've got this one. This is a Sweren vine. These are real leaves covered in resin, and these have all got spiritual meanings. This one I wear, I love this one. This is called the Path of Light. And these have all got different meanings, which I will show in a different video, in the next video maybe, and which you're welcome to watch if you want to. Thanks for watching, and hope you see me again. Bye.